Well, Scroll of Isildur is really insane. Definitely taking it over Fire Leaper, Scolding Escape. Gonna try not to be red. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 good red cards here. Yeah, we'll do at least the draft. Scroll versus Rally is close. Really? I feel like you're only taking Rally over Fire Leaper, are you? Probably taking Vanguard over Isolation. Isolation's okay though. I wouldn't call Scroll insane. I think Scroll is really good. But maybe I'm better than all the other cards in the pack, and there are lots of really good cards in that pack. Fire Leaper is super medium. Really? I've been liking Fire Leaper a lot, but it's good feedback. I know Rally is really good. You take Rally. You take Rally over Scroll. I don't know, y'all. I mean, the Rally deck is good. Elrond is great. Elrond is, I think, really mediocre. No, I think Elrond's really mediocre, y'all. I guess we can like draft a bit more about it, around it. My understanding from what I've been studying is Elrond is mediocre. Definitely like a Lorien revealed. I also would like to cut black if possible, because I know I would really not like to be blue-red. Like, cutting the only good black card in the pack is kind of nice. Although we're passing a good one here. Shadow Summoning is the best card in the pack. I wanted to try to stay committed to blue. That being said, I like Haunt is Haunt, Orcish Messenger, Millowin. These are like really mediocre blue and black cards. Rally is outperforming Fire Leaper 5%. Okay, I didn't know it was that wide. I'll take Rally over Fire Leaper. Mortar Muster is good. Yeah, sorry, that was the last pack. I'm gonna take the Shadow Summoning. Yeah, it can be Splash Blue. Although that's a pretty late Gandalf. Kind of feels bad to pass 2 Mortar Musters in a row, or back to back, kind of. I also don't have to be I don't have to play this card. It does seem like we're gonna be base blue, so Shadow Summoning seems very hard to play. Oh, and that's another Lorien revealed? Let's go. Could be mono blue also. Maybe like regretting not drafting Elrond. But I did some studying on mono blue. Mono blue seems okay. We can take Soothing. Gorebag is like really mediocre. Sphinxite's pretty mediocre. I also keep like passing Soothing kind of early, thinking I only want like 1, maybe 2. Oh my gosh, yeah, dude, blue is so open. Blue is so open. Let's try to be mono blue. Maybe blue black. Yeah, we 4-1 with Lanterntron, then we played against Greentron twice, and then just pivoted to draft. Yeah, look at this Stern Scolding. What is this? 9th pick? How? Mono blue seems tough. What's the win con? I mean, it depends on what you get, but I did some studying of mono blue. Like mono blue is like doable. Like almost never Shadow Summoning, but you know, like the win con, like most decks unlimited, you're gonna attack with your creatures. You definitely have to, obviously, when you draft the monocolor deck, feel like it's open. But what do you mean by studying? Well, in this case, it was like, you know, talking and like drafting with a friend. I'm like talking about how to build the blue decks. Can you? Okay, this is 4 mana bounce a non-land permanent or spell, cast instant sorcery less or equal mana value from your hand. You probably can't play this. Well, I mean, obviously really happy to open Horn. Hoping to wheel either Horses or Survivor. Survivor is also awesome with Horn because it's a human. I'm going to draft more humans this time. Oh, this is the wrong Horn! Fuck, that's the wrong Horn. That's the wrong Horn. Flamesmith, I'm not gonna pass 2 good blue cards just to take my first red card here. I think I'm taking Pelagar Survivor over Horses here. Horses is pretty good, but I feel like Survivor is so nuts and I just don't have 2 drops. And there's like not that many good 2 drops in blue. This is also my wheel. I know blue's pretty open. Yeah, I think it's Survivor too. Okay, so I can take second Soothing. I can take the first Mortar Muster. Like we might still be blue black. Soothing is really good though. Palace Park and Will. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Horses is really good. I agree the Horses is really good, but I think I really want the Survivor. Like I don't have any 2 drops. Like Buster. Yeah, let's take the Buster. If Mono Blue's super open, then it's really open, right? Like we'll get there. Like here we can take Dunlens or Creebane. Or is Golfsmoth better? Golfmog? I actually don't know. I mean, I think as far as mana curves, Creebane is probably better. Is Creebane better than Gothmog overall? I think it probably is. I mean, they're both pretty good, I would think. But also, like, for mana curve considerations. Oh, and then we just got another one. Well, I could take Berserker here. Let's see, I only have one Ring Tipsy card right now. Oh, I have Gandalf too. Yeah, I think with Gandalf, I probably want to take Berserker over Gothmog. Berserker's also really... I also want to be Ring Tipsy with the Knights, like, if I want to play this card. I'm taking Ambush, I guess, over Bill or Watcher. Mindalore is pretty good with Berserker. It's pretty good with Scroll. Good with Kerbane. You know, I mean, there's not really anything else either. Okay, not really a Bats deck. I mean, Navigator's okay. It's good with Trickery. You hold up 3 mana, you have Trickery or Navigator. Okay, I don't think this is getting there. I don't think it almost ever gets there. I just have 3 Land Cyclers too. It's just like the decks that have 3 Land Cyclers are so much better than all the other decks. Unironic Limbus. I think I take Navigator instead. Okay, the Smoothing Wheel. Blue's still super open. Hopefully there's like a good blue bomb pack 3 that we get pretty late. Okay, so at the Pro Tour draft, what am I hate drafting? Bombadil's Song, probably. Probably take second Isolation over first Lorith. I think Lorith's pretty mediocre. Isolation's pretty. I don't know that we're playing this right now. I think we have no Scry cards. Or we have the Grey Havens. I could maybe get there. I think this card's pretty bad though. There's there's a lot of like good 1 toughness cards, and like this one is like worse than all of them and gets punished by all the 1 toughness punishers. We're also doing really good on playables here. So far I think about cutting these. Okay, I mean Flame of Anor would be pretty good. We have a Gandalf, which is apparently one of the only wizards in the set. Fellbeast is really strong though, and Fellbeast is really good with Millenor, like curving these two together can be just game winning. Like I think if this wasn't in the pack, I mean there's also Torment of Golem Survivor. I'm probably just like not splashing. Although Foray of Orcs, this is a really good pack. If this was pack 1, pick 1. If this was pack 1, pick 1. What are you taking? Foray of Orcs or Flame of Anor? It might be Torment over Fellbeast. No, I think with the Mindalore, you want the Fellbeast the most. Yeah, it's an easy. I'm just kind of thinking about pack 1, pick 1. You definitely Flame of Anor over Foray. Like Foray is really, really fucking good, and like it being 1 color is nice. But Flame of Anor is also very strong. It's like, oh, could have had Sanction too. A blue mythic, wow, blue mythic, but it's so bad. Whenever you draw on a card during opponent's turn, make a tentacle, and it enters tapped with 9 stun counters on it. It's so bad. We could take a Lash though. Oh. 2! We could have had 2 Flame of Anors! What is this draft? We still could have 2 Flame of Anor. I don't know. Take a Rescue, I guess. Ooh, we could have 2 Gandalfs. Which isn't like necessarily that good, I guess. Like way worse than multiples. How are we even doing on Ring Tipsy? Like not that good. 1, 2, 3. I mean, Gandalf. Scolding is also very strong. We could have a double Shadow Summoning deck. Really high power. Like, I'm gonna take the Gandalf. I just have so many 4s though. I have so many 4s. I like Scolding a lot too. Scolding's still pretty good. Let's take a second Scolding. We just have too many 4s, I think. I had 1 less 4. I'd take the Gandalf is still good without tempting. Yeah, but I already have 1. There were some multiples. Cut Knights take Gandalf. Yeah, maybe. I'm like not unhappy to have 2 Scoldings though. Scolding is really good. I guess sideboard Knife Wound, I guess. Monkey, 5 months. Thank you. Wow, Birthday Escape. Give me that Gandalf back. How are we taking Gandalf over Scolding over Gandalf? I feel like it's totally fine. Like, I think I don't know. I feel like to some extent limited players like just kind of like, whoa, look at this Sauron's Ransom. Holy shit. I feel like limited players can just like be like Gandalf is a better card than Scolding. Man, I know Gandalf is a better card than Scolding. Both cards are really good though. I think like both are like very good playables, and like Scolding is so much better on my current curve that to me it's like. I think it's the pick, you know? Yeah, I think they'll definitely play the first Treason. I think I want the second Sam's. Wow, this deck is nuts. But like also like when your deck is as like nuts as this, when it's just like this high power level, having a good mana curve and having cheap interaction is like is pretty reasonable, I think. I don't think we're playing for Kingfisher. You could cut the Knights for Gandalf. Yeah, I know I could cut the Knights for Gandalf, but I'm also like pretty happy to play the Knights. Like I think Knights is good in the deck. But we might still cut the Knights. Like we're probably cutting Navigator. This plus 14 lands probably is the deck. I don't think that black was super open this draft. It's just that black is really deep, so we got a lot of black cards. And specifically, blue-black was open. Torment, Kerbane, Birthday Escape are all outperforming Gandalf by a significant amount. Yeah, I mean, I know Gandalf is good. I know Gandalf is like not like the most insane. You're gonna play 15 lands? I think I'm down. I think I'm gonna play 16 or 14. We're gonna do 15? So we have 1 escape, 3 land cyclers. We also have Sauron's Ransom too. You could go 15, I guess. I just only have 1 card over 4 mana. Yeah, we have two survivors too. I got the 4-drop Blue Knights for a land. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. Although the Knights are pretty good in this deck, though. We have a lot of Ring Tips here. We also we need to play Knights. We just don't have like that many creatures overall. Yeah, I think not playing Knights is a mistake. We like I think we need one more like creature that can attack. I'm also like pretty comfy playing 14 lands, 3 land cycler. 2 early cantrips, mana dorks. Knights is unplayable. That's just not true. And this deck like really does need like a big creature that can attack. Like we really need like one more. Knights Windbreaker is horrible. You have plenty of creatures. I don't have plenty of creatures though. Like I don't know if how hard you're counting Troll. But like I also have like no like beefy stuff. Like they're all so little. Yeah, you can play Kingfisher over Knights. I really don't think Knights is that bad though. I've played like enough with Knights that I really don't mind playing the first copy if you have like lots of ways to draw, which this deck just has. I'm gonna play the Knights, but I appreciate the feedback. But the Treason, I think Treason's pretty good with Sauron's Ransom double Lorien revealed. I want to play it. We have 2 Lorien revealed, so we're doing like 8-6 or 7-7. 7-7 seems okay. It's kind of like 9-8. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Knights again. I could be wrong, but I've definitely had Knights be like really good for me, and like I just like don't play it in decks that can't enable it. But I agree that there are plenty of decks that can't. But that might be like why the win rate is low on it, if that makes sense. 40 land. We have lots of looting. I don't know. It's just fine. I declare all limited players to be cowards. Yeah, the land cyclers are just as good as a land. People keep going. They're half lands. They're 85% lands. They're like equal to a land. Okay, guess we're just playing Rebane. I play 15 lands. You want to be able to turn 4 Lorien. Yeah, I mean it's fine. I think you can play 15. I feel pretty comfy. In fact, like getting to play 14 lands is awesome. It's great. It's like, oh wow, I'm just not gonna 14 lands, please. Like what's on the multi-6? Not gonna cycle the revealed. Get that double blue. You understand it's a landlight format? Yeah. I just like had to play 17 in the other deck, I think. Oh, we get whole Ransom with Trickery up. It's great. Just like constructed. Discussed it pretty well. Let us summarize how many lands you want to cut with cyclers and how much you want to cast on curve. Yeah, a little bit, sure. Or like a lot of it. rather. Let's see, Middle-earth Vanguard, Swamp. At the very least, I think it's pretty close, and it's just not that dramatic overall. If you could never cast your land cyclers that much worth of the basic. Yeah, but the difference between 14 and 15 lands is not never being able to cast your lands. It's a very small difference. We go Survivor with Trickery up here. It's kind of obvious we have the Trickery, but like whatever. Yeah, Scolding is really good. I know that again, like people just get so stuck with the pick orders sometimes. But they're like, I'm gonna take the like 6/4 drop instead of like this good 1 mana spell. And like Scolding being like a good 1 mana spell is just so premium. It's so rare that you have like mini good 1 mana spells. I guess I didn't need to play this pre-combat. I think it's worse than Gale and Trickery. Like, so I think that, like, I want the first Gale before I want the first Scolding, but I want the second Scolding before the second Gale. Does that make sense? Sorry, I want the first Gale before the first Scolding, but I want the first Scolding before the second Gale, is my current thought process. I mean, Sam is really good, but it doesn't seem like really good enough here. I guess I get the counter. Isn't it better to hold up Counterspell? I am currently holding up Counterspell. This can tap for mana for spells. Okay, hard format for sure. Wish, thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, the land cyclers are actually seeing play. All of them are seeing play constructed. It's funny. So now we've amassed up to 2. Yeah, I think we just attack with both, let them block, and then we'll breed. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's hold the escape just to trigger the Knight pre-combat next turn. The unplayable Knight. Look, this game where I'm way ahead of on cards and board state and mana, the Knights are good. The Knights are good when I'm way ahead. Yeah, we've been persisting Troll on turn 2 a little bit. It's been okay for sure. Oh, well, Faramir is fucked up. This card is, like, insane. It triggers every instep, right? I've, like, never actually seen it trigger every instep, I guess. It's like, I usually just die. I think we have a it's crazy, like you kill it and then they just still have 3/1/1s. It's like, and then it just happens every turn too. Don't attack. I mean, I'm gonna trade 10 damage for 3/1/1s. It is worth it to attack, to deal them 10 and give them 3/1/1s. One ones give them so much time. Yeah, but 10 damage gives them a lot less time too. It's not that crazy, you think. A 10 life gives us. Okay, so they exile my bird. They're dead if they attack. So they don't attack, but oh, this doesn't tap until next turn. Guess I can't really figure out a win this turn. But I can just put another lethal attacker and cast this. Let's take Lash, not really sure. Wait, this also ring Timsu. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just gain control of artifact. Like, that line of text is so weird on the... I really feel like they thought that the food mechanic would just be so much more of a limited defining mechanic. Yeah, 14 land. Crazy. I think I will cycle the Lorien here. And not skipping their second turn. I think I'm bouncing that here. It could be fine to bounce it. Although now that I drew Sam's, I can just Sam's back my Kerbane. Although I kind of want to get Mindalore Crebain going. If I had another swamp, I think I'd be snapping off the block. So now I'll probably put the 2/2 in front of the 4/2. My Eagle Army is assembled. Decklists are due on Wednesday, a week from today. Yes, I can go. I guess I'm gonna block with the Crebain so I can Sam's. Maybe it's better just have Sam's in case they have a removal spell to break it up. Gandalf would be so much better than Knights here. Yeah, sure. But it wasn't Gandalf over Knights, it was Scolding, right? Which just like isn't here. Knights is also, I think, now going to be pretty good, right? Let's just trade the army. I wanted to be able to do this, get my Ring Tipsy online. So I can start growing the Knights. And I suppose we save this to trigger Knights earlier. Still want this to be the Ring Bearer. I like the Snapcaster deck. It was okay. It's just like not as good as the Shieldred deck though. It was just like a content deck. Have some fun, cast some Snapcasters. Okay, so let's Birthday Escape first. Trigger the Knights. And then I think I just go Flash Old Man Willow, sack the Orc Army, then play Crebain. I guess triggering pre-combat doesn't matter because you just trigger on combat, huh? We can just treason that back, I guess, if we feel like we need to. While they take the hit from the Knights? I was not expecting that. I don't know, like, Knights is just like, it's always this for me, I don't know, it's just like pretty good 4-drop. Not crazy, but... Yeah, I've got the Ring mechanic memorized now. I guess the floor on it's maybe a bit lower than my experience. Yeah, we almost drafted Mono Blue Amaz. Didn't quite get there. When I've watched it, I really plays it. Yeah, I know that Knights is worse against proactive opponents. Like, I obviously know this, but just to have one copy in the deck is totally fine. And I think like when the conversation was like second Scolding to just have a lower curve. It just seems so much more important to me. Should I try to save the escape for Gandalf? Seems okay. I'm not really under much pressure. And like, look, Scolding is like really good. Okay, so we'll keep this. I'm pretty likely to Soothing creature if they play something bigger than this turn, and I also need to Lorien so that I can go Gandalf into Melanor plus escape. And if I Scolding, then I get to like loot on my Gandalf attack. Oh, I guess I don't want to choose Gandalf as the Ring Bearer though, so I get to draw the extra card. Well, they have nothing. We'll accept them having nothing. Okay, a little bit more than nothing. Okay, so we'll stick to the plan of Gandalfing here. See if we draw anything that changes our plan. Yeah, we'll play Knights. Draw some cards. What is this? Smeagol, helpful guide. Beginning of your step, if a creature died in your control, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, target opponent reveals cards at the top of their library until you reveal it. Wow, so they get a land from me? That's pretty good. And they're milling. Card seems very good. Ooh, scroll also seems very good. So I guess I do this. Ring tempts you level 2. Attack for 5. I didn't draw really anything super relevant. I might just put back the ransom. I probably just played Vanguard over Soothing this turn. They get to mill me again, so kind of awkward against Smeagol to have a 14 land deck. I think it'll be okay. Okay, they only mill me for 2 this time. Probably need to try to like lash it this turn. Ooh, I could just bounce this pretty easy. I think so at least. Let's see what we draw. Mark Switch Prime, thank you. Wait, did this not already happen? Did this not already happen? I'm so confused, y'all. Maybe I should have tapped the int and then this, and then just lash this turn so I don't get milled out. There are 2 triggers. Whenever at the beginning of the oh, I see. The trigger for the dies went on the stack, and then they there. I think we make that work. Our ring bearer. Level 4. Maybe I should have left this as the ring bearer because, like, I might want to sack this to lash. So we draw 2 cards. Ooh, that's a good one. So now I can move the ring bearer over here. Let's go lash, sack a creature, target this. Or maybe, no, maybe it's just better to soothing the int. Oh, I just have lethal, don't I? Just super lethal. Does anybody, please, can anybody think Knights of Dolomoth are like playable? Anybody, please. Knights is bad, I said. I don't know, it's like, obviously like it's bad. It's bad when you're behind and like, it's fine any other time. Alright, so we lost our trophy match last draft. That deck was so good, I can't believe we didn't trophy. Let's go. Lands, by the way. I think I still keep. They're close. 4 drop in super crowded junior. Yeah, that makes sense. Which also like why like I didn't take the second Gandalf. That card's pretty good. I think I'm gonna Soothing. Just get Ring Tempts you going. There we go. It's kind of the perfect draw. Now my Knights are online. We did play against 2 green drafters, although my opponent has played like 2 of the best green cards in a row, for whatever that's worth. Worth nothing. Green drafters go away. The card's okay. We can just dump this and then rescue it. I mean, I guess I don't block. Like, definitely have the 1-mana combat trip. Wait, are they mono green? Okay, File's pretty good. Surely they're not mono green if they're playing File, though. Let's just get the Ring Tempts you at max level, and I think I'm still bouncing. The. Oh no, I want this to be a big creature so they just kill it. I lose my Ring Bearer. I want to bounce that so they can't trigger this. I mean, I can cast the Survivor this turn. Doesn't seem like it really does very much. It does block the 2/2. It does block the 2/2. Troll is really good here too, though. I don't know what I don't know. I think I'm just gonna discard Lorien, which just feels wild here. But it's like if I draw a land, I just love that I get to slam Troll, and if I don't draw a land, I can just cast whatever I draw. Do you think it makes sense? This one has huge tree beard. the 4/10. That card is so bad. The 6-mana one is pretty good. Like the goes +2/+2 trample. We had 2 of that in the draft yesterday. Discarding Survivor. I think for me the difference breaker is that this can block it can block the 2/2, so they don't get to get this going. Those two things are like well, it's still like allowing me to attack. And I'm definitely like trying to push here. I want to kill them. My opponent's at 6. Draw land. I have a great play. If I draw a spell, I just cast whatever I draw, or like loot into something better. Like loot into a land and cast Troll is like pretty reasonable plan. I think casting Lorien is good when you're on a board. Yeah, but I'd rather I don't need to like defend my line like 5 times in a row. It's like this is a spot where I had nothing but good options, right? This is a spot where I had nothing but good options, and so I just trying to find the best option. I think this is it. So I can still try to troll. I can cast Birthday Escape off Pelagear Survivor, but I'll only do that if they trade the 2/2 for my 3/2. They could have like the Death Touch cantrip, that would be, or a combat trick, that'd be kind of bad for me. +3/+3. Okay, so they trade because of the ring sacrificing. What was the reason for making the Knight's Ring Bearer? I didn't want my opponent to trade for my Ring Bearer with their 2/2, and then I just like don't have a Ring Bearer anymore. Yeah, and then we get to go Birthday Escape. This is our new Ring Bearer, and if we draw a land, we control. If we draw anything else, we can do anything else. Wait, this didn't even die? I thought that they traded too. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, this definitely ended up working out the best. Hard to imagine anything better than my opponent just 4 mana Scry 2ing. Colin, 31 months, thank you. Yeah, they're not mono green, I think. I think they just have like some mana issues. Oh, I bet She Loves Ambush is really good. I cut the knights on the draw. I cut the treason. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're too aggressive. I think it's treason or knights. We'll just keep playtesting knights, huh? Keep this on the draw. Needs to draw land. Okay. Did draw land. We're not playing Burbs. What card? This card? I mean, it's okay. It's just like worse than every other card in my deck. My deck is nuts, I think. Come on, knights. Come on. You can do it. If we draw a Black Source, we can bring Temsu Looter next turn if they play something for me to bounce. Yeah, again, like I do just want to say this one more time. Like the reason I want knights is because I just don't have like any other big creatures besides the troll and the knights. Like having access to big beefy creatures is like just something I'm valuing highly enough here, right? Okay. I guess we go soothing into soothing. Doesn't feel amazing. Oh, well, they have 5 or less life. Can maybe isolation the file too. Result of second Lantern Control League. We played against Mono Green Tron twice and just went to give you something else. Okay, now I want to put it here since they have a 1/1. Maybe scolding this. I don't think so though. Oh, isolation is creatures only. I didn't know that. Guess I'm just grabbing this. I feel like I want to not have not scolding up. So many in. Yeah, so I think I may actually only attack with the knights here. This way I don't put them to less than 5, so they can't just like gain 6 every time they tap one of these. Although now I'll lash, so I don't have to raise this int again. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Sam's, just discard Sam's. The int has reach. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the int with either the isolation of my hand or like I was gonna isolation the int and then just attack with just this. You know, I know the int has reach. I'm saying I'm still not attacking with this, so they're not gaining chunks of 6 life. Just rejoined. Why are we in follow only mode? So this way, people who ask obnoxious questions like that are less likely to come here. Why? I don't know. It's like. Yeah, there's also spam bots, but just, you know, don't sweat it. One opponent. Would only be 1 chunk of 6 life. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so I guess it's probably just better to attack with the bird then. I don't know why I thought it would just be 6 than 6. Philo's really good. They have 2 cards in their hand. Look at this. What are they doing? Are they thinking about maybe making a food instead? How confident I feel about limited? I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment, or like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Classic, like, tink. Best possible. If we can get a ring bearer, though. Oh, I just looted away Sam's desperate rescue. I guess it's on me, huh? Yeah, we're gonna need to find another ring Timsu effect. We do have a lot of them in the deck. I'm not sure how many we have left. They have a lot of life they can gain. Yeah, I'm coming around on Torment of Golem. It's just one of those cards like I just had the hardest time evaluating, but I was always on board for it being good. I guess they can big amass, or the orc didn't die. Sorry, right? I don't think they can activate those. Well, the Shire plus File is going to be like. It's just like 6 life a turn. Are we losing game 2 here? Their deck looks so different game 1. They just didn't draw like... I guess they drew File. They just didn't draw any blue or black cards. Finally a target. Yeah, oh, I guess we saw Peregrine took, and we also saw the 2-mana 2/2. Like halfling attack. Get a food. They're playing this card? Maybe it's good in their deck. Let's go to game 2. I think they have enough creatures still for scolding. Tough game. Deck seems a bit grindier than I expected. Yeah, let's cut a scolding. Play the Trejan. No press. That's great tempo. Really? I think the press them is. I don't know if you're joking, but. I thought the press was like completely unplayable. Maybe I'm wrong. It's like just like 4 mana. I don't know, it's worse than isolation by a lot. With 2 isolations. I could be wrong. So run scolding over ambush. I feel like ambush looked. I guess it looked better in that last game. Keep this one. Hand looks pretty good. Yeah, 1/1 split. Like, it doesn't seem like they have, like, much, like, combat tricks. I guess they have the aura. It'd be good to just cast the Birthday Escape there. But with Gandalf in the hand, I kind of don't want to. Yeah, let's try to ambush the Meriadoc with Gandalf. Bad if they have the 4-mana Flash Aura, but... Could also just... play a scroll next turn. I get to steal a food too if I play scroll. Get that scolding up. Okay, let's play scroll. Oh right, we're not tapping their creatures though. The tap is not until next turn. Yeah, that seems okay. They get to make 4 foods here. Maybe that's not so okay. Classic scolding. Also after they draw these 2. Just 2. Oh, it's, you don't get 1 off each trigger. Okay, just 2. Still pretty good. Down to 14. Hopefully this is something I can scolding. Talk about tempo, y'all. You need to draw another creature so we can start drawing cards with Gandalf. I don't think I'm sacking. I don't think I'm sacking my food. Get the ring bearer going. Maybe I should be bouncing something with soothing instead of birthday escape though. No, we can just hold up mana too. This is just instant speed. Just hold up mana. I could even attack for 2. It's definitely a thinker. Definitely a thinker. It's maybe my last draft on the stream until like I think tomorrow's my last stream before I leave. I think tomorrow I'll probably do just all constructed. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good as far as limited goes. Yeah, they're cooking. Vampire Pox. When do decks get posted? I think they get posted the day of the Pro Tour. Decklist are due a week from today. Yeah, I'm in Texas Magpie. Yeah, last time they tanked super long, they had the best possibles. Maybe they will again. Just watch some other streams.
No! Oh no! Alright, wait. Guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Ready? Mom, can you try one more pyramid?
They actually, again, just have the nuts. After tanking, like both times, they just have insane card. After tanking forever. I think I'm second Gandalf. Come on, dude! Why did you do this to me the last 2 games? So frustrating. Why would you do this to me? I can't believe it. I don't even know how we get out of this now. Like the 6-drop or something. What can we put on top? We could put Lorien revealed on top. Seems okay. We can't cast it this turn. I guess I could just put Trickery on top, actually. Loot away Soothing, and then I can counter the Ent on the way down if they sack the food to draw cards. I think I just have to put Trickery on top. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. I don't know why I was thinking I would have the Ring Bearer here. Okay, whoops. So thinking if I Soothing, I don't know. I just punted. I think we're losing our trophy match again, y'all. Yeah, I could have bounced before attacks and then got it off, but I think it's like I should just not attacked. Like their life total is so high. It's not very high. Yeah, we did open a ring. I also put one in paper on stream. Alright, I forgot about that. Oh, I bought one. I went to Target last night. I bought 1 booster pack and it had Orcish Bowmasters in it. That's pretty good. Okay, let's just chill. Open a ring at the PT by keeping it. A PT stamped ring would be pretty cool. I feel like there's a good amount of cards you take over the ring. There's probably not like I don't know that there's any uncommon. You take pack 1, pick 1 over the ring. Maybe there is. They can't activate this. This costs 7, so they have to have like the 4 mana thing to make the thing a 5. The ring is really not great in limited. I think it is good in limited. I think it's good, not great. I think you're still first picking it most of the time. Yeah, I think they're trying to activate this, thinking it costs 6 instead of 7. I say claim the precious over the ring. I don't know. Like you can definitely die to it. You can definitely die to it, but you can also draft your if you're pack 1 pick winning it. You can yeah, they just fucked up. If you're pack 1 pick winning it, you can draft in a way. I think that the ring is gonna be really good in your deck. You know, you take club, try to find life gain of some kind. Food tokens go up in value. Probably should not have played that swamp. They're also not activating the Shire. Not doing anything with their mana. Alright, let's get our loot on, I guess. You want Gandalf? I like... Let's see, I'd have meant to hold up Trickery. And I want to maybe assemble this plus the 6 mana Edict ETB card. They have so much food, though. I mean, I know they have Generous Int in their hand. I think I just need to save the Trickery for that. I also still have my Troll as a creature to attack with. I think I still have my Knights also. It'd be pretty fitting if we drew Knights and that was like what won us the match. Yeah, I haven't drafted a Limbus deck yet. I know people have been kind of talking high about it. Yeah, they also like just never drew a card with Peregrine. They also made Time Out. I've seen more games lost to one off ring. Yeah. I know that it's like very risky. Maybe I should have discarded the Shelob's Ambush so that I could just play this. I think I'm okay waiting though. So remember to make the Shire now. What is the Limbus deck? I don't really know. People just keep like suggesting that I take Limbus, and I guess I'm just kind of assuming that there's a deck that goes in. But people kept suggesting I take it, and like I don't really know how you play with it. I mean, I want to make sure that I can get this Knight's large and in charge as possible. Okay. Go Knights, go! Not terrible and it's not good. Okay, so like, what's not terrible about it though, right? Just like seems like just 2 mana do nothing. Like it's a food. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna bounce this, play this. Yeah, I mean, when my opponent just threw away Peregrine Took because they misread this card, that was pretty nice. We're hitting them for level 12, right? Yeah, I'd like to credit this trophy to Knights and only Knights. Also, to be fair, I feel like Knights was like very good every single time we played that league. And I also feel good like when I'm making decisions that are like kind of against the grain, like picking second Scolding off for Gandalf, main decking the Knights over the 2/1, playing 14 lands, and feeling like it was right despite like a lot of people yelling at me over it. Just like I'm kind of at the point where I'm a lot more confident in those kind of decisions than I was, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Also on my opponent punting. Opponent punting was kind of key. And I'm going to save the packs to maybe draft with. Yeah, one more stream until I head out for Barcelona. I have so much to do. It's crazy. I'm looking forward